Welcome back, everybody, to Earthbound Super Series 2023. My name is Irving, and I will be commentating tonight's race. We are joined by DNJ, or DangNabbitJones, and Sharpless on the right side. I believe both are first-timers in this race. I haven't quite pulled up all my documents yet, all my very important papers, but just from my experience in the past, I believe they are both first-timers. But not to say they are new to the scene, of course. The overall scene. So we're gonna let them get ready to go. Sorry, the I will apologize, the technical difficulties were on my end, but seems to have it resolved now. We can move forward with our favorite game, Earthbound. I like Sharpless' setup. I don't know if I've ever had anyone go with the full blank setup for their kids. We get the lowercase stuff. We get all the same letter. Get a bunch of symbols. Yeah, 2 races today. Oh yeah, 3 races today. Yeah, there was one earlier. I would have loved to have been able to commentate it, but work is work. Crazy people racing during the day. Alright, and we're off. Of course, Boogey %, we are opening with a cutscene. Intro to our lovely game, Earthbound. Let me see. In the meantime, I'll bring up the spreadsheet of great information. Shout out to Hunter, of course, for the tables, and then Airframe for a lot of the organization. Not that there's really much data yet, since we're only on week 1 of Swiss, so kind of just chilling right now. Everyone's getting their toes wet in that Boogey %. Play here, but it's alright. As usual, it'll probably even itself out. I'm sure once we get to slug grinding, it'll all look the same. Got some first-time cracked bat passers here. Looks like Sharpless getting a bit trolled by Tracy, actually, a little bit. Very minor optimization, but you can, of course, grab the bat on any of your passes through. My mic sounds off. I appear to still be having technical difficulties, so. Oh, what the heck? How about now? Does that sound better? Is my no longer dead? Talk to me, Derek. I need you. Okay, better. Okay, thank you. Thank you as well. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. I think it's because I had to put together a really jerry-rigged setup. But that's all right. Okay. Now we can get on to the real action anyways. That was all just for the beginning cutscene, so. Well, a few more. We got to talk to this kid who is knocking on our door. No, I think it was picking up. If you would believe it, I'm basically. So here's it's funny that you say that, because here's basically what's going on is I'm wearing a headset that my laptop does not pick up. Usually I'd be on my PC, but for whatever reason it's not accepting internet right now, so I'll have to figure out why afterwards. It's not getting on the internet. And so right now I'm wearing a headset with AirPods underneath it, so it probably was going to my AirPods and then sounding like it had earmuffs on, which it literally was. If you'd like. I'm always down for more company. I do not mind. We're about to get into the real gameplay now, so enough squabbling. For the uninitiated, this is Boogey %. We are generally glitchless speedruns go around 4 hours. And so we came up with a race % strategy. I don't know if it originated as a race %. I'm assuming not, maybe, but you know, I wasn't around way back when people first started speedrunning this game, so. But it has definitely turned into a great representative of a race category. We go all the way to Boogey Tent right after the Jeff sequence, so it takes about an hour. I believe the record is. I don't think the record has been pushed below an hour in Earthbound. I'm not sure. Has it? Maybe it's like 101 or something. I honestly do not know. But around that 1 hour mark is what people are looking at. 1 hour 10. Welcome in, yeah. No worries. There's we're trying to ramp up more Earthbound content as the years progress. So hopefully we'll have less downtime between seasons. I mean, there will still be the regular stuff, but maybe we'll have some more exhibitions in between. But all right. Anyways, sorry. There's an actual game going on. We have Sharpless getting a bit stuck by the crow spawn here. A little bit of pincer actioning happening as well. This spawn plate Sharpless is working on is a bit of a rough one. It is 100% unless you get it. It is 100%. The only way you're gonna get like the free walk here is if you get like a dog that runs off screen and despawns, kind of like right now. So that was pretty well played by Sharpless. Just unfortunate that it had to happen so late into the hill climb. D&J, on the other hand, had the pretty quick hill climb, which will propel them ahead in this early bit here. But of course, Onet does not take prisoners. Sharpless getting the nice manip crow in the corner, so we'll get the rest of the climb done there. D&J grabbing that bread roll. Good early safety for the pogos. And the rare occasion that you get to carry it on the way. Although the value kind of really decreases once you get past Frank, because there's really better items you could be eating. But now we'll see first roadblock here a little bit. D&J could actually lose a little bit of time, and Sharpless could gain a little bit depending on how Buzz decides to treat this one. On guard turns always help. 70, but middle of the road hit. So, and a nice crit from Ness will even up that damage. So, could still go to a 3-turn, which is pretty average and ideal. 2-turn is only when you're gonna see those Buzz triple digits. Got another 70, so definitely looking at a 3-turn. Just middle of the road. Starman Jr., of course, having 3 moves he can throw out. It is guarding, fire, or freeze. Fire being the slowest of them all, because it hits every single one of your party members. So it will scroll through all the text. Freeze being the medium, it hits one person. And guarding being the fastest, as it does nothing. And of course, Buzz with the absolute troll of hitting a crit on when he was definitely dead. So where was that 2 turns ago, buddy? And that's why we forever hate Buzz Buzz and be happy he gets smacked. Let's see if Sharpless can gain a little bit of time here with a 2-turn. The Buzz Buzz hater. I mean, I am an unabashed Buzz Buzz unenjoyer, yeah. Buzz Buzz has, like, done less good for me than good. I know I'm really dipping into my commentator vernacular there. You trust Buzz Buzz. Oh. That'll get you. That'll bite you in the end. I'm always convinced. But Sharpless not having the worst there. I actually wasn't paying the closest attention, so I don't know if they actually got the 2-turn or not. Seemed pretty fast. I don't know. Exactly. See, Peen gets it. Peen understands. Peen has experienced the pain. It's just like, you had, like, you're gonna die in, like, 2 minutes. Just hit this guy. That's all you gotta do, man. Thank you. Shoutouts to Arifram, our resident, one of our resident overlay makers. He does a pretty good job. I'm usually quite impressed with his. My favorite of his is that he's ever cooked up, and I hope to bring it back at some point. Is one that has like a moving background of the entire Earthbound map, just scrolling throughout. Made that for the spoiler tourney, I think, and then I don't think we've brought it back since, and I miss it. Yeah, that one was dope. I still have it. I'm ready to bust it out whenever. I feel like it's fitting for, because it's just like Earthbound, so it's like you can kind of just use it whenever. Yeah, Boogey Tent is here. He's ready for a rocket right to the face. Welcome.
Hello, how are we doing tonight?
Pretty good. Watching some Earthbound.
Yeah. Looks like our runners are pretty tall.
This is Softnum, by the way.
Hi everybody, I'm Soft.
Yeah, Sharpless getting a little the Onet Zoo coming out for Sharpless a bit. A little unfortunate, since they need to get all the time they can. Oh, okay. My apologies. Shout out to 2chan then. I do not know things, so don't reference me on anything. And we will be great. So thank you, Temple.
Yeah, this should be a little bit better for my mic.
Yeah, that is much better.
Discord likes to play with settings, as everybody knows.
Yes, I don't understand. I mean, I do understand. It's nice that they have their own settings, but then it's also a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
It's hard to configure a lot of times. But DNJ mowing through the pogos, now onto the first real, the first big breakpoint here. First chance you could really die, I would say. I mean, that's not true, but...
Yeah, I mean, I think
this
this is the first kind of risk of death if you're not paying attention, for sure.
True. Alright, gets a guts attack. 2 guts in a row, that'll do it.
Oh yeah, wow. That was a nice Frankie.
That was pretty fast, yeah. And no, you one heal, last 2 turns were dead turns into a crit, like that, you couldn't ask for better.
Yeah. Frankenstein here. So for those of you who are unaware, Frankenstein has a scripted battle mechanic where First turn it will always be a puff of steam, and then the next turn it will be a normal hit, and then a puff of steam, and then possibly a smash or a large hit.
First hit will always be the weak one, and then yeah, he could do the big hit every time after that. I'm pretty sure if it was going to be really rude.
Pretty sure I heard it ramps up.
Well, oh yeah, it does the steam, of course. Sharpless moving on. Going to be Frankie here very shortly, right after this very easy hula hoop guy.
With DNJ through the first donut bosses, and gonna go get the key so that you can go and see what giant step and maybe kill some slugs.
Oh yeah, very fast so far though for DNJ. Those two bosses went down very quickly, and didn't have to use burgers is the important thing.
Yeah, save all those burgers for if we can, but I usually end up using a burger too. So
Right. You know, you'd rather use it than die. Sharpless understands, but Sharpless obviously having the way worse fight. Of course, there we are. Fourth hit. Here's the crit.
the crit we don't need
Exactly.
is always the best.
The crit's that's slower. It's literally slower now.
Sharpless took the. I didn't see if Sharpless took the extra pogo pump, so has the level up, and so has one cast of life up available during this fight if needed. So there it is.
Yep. Might as well. You get a free heal after Frankie, so.
Yep. And then here's the lady who only knows how to sell one burger at a time.
Yeah. She should work on that for all of our sakes.
Right?
Immortal? Oh, but getting the hamburger out, so. Sharpless using a lot of burgers on their early Onet bosses, but most people do shopping anyway, so not a big deal.
I mean, I appreciate the smiles, but I'd rather work on multiple burgers.
Oh, for sure. Alright, D&J early 4-pack. Giant step. Runners are trying to get to a level 8? 9? I think it's 8.
It is where you learn rockin', or
right.
whatever.
And that is the goal. Because Rockin' is our best tool. Take on Titanic Ant due to his cohorts in the back. So we need a nice little AoE attack there. And it's just, you know, better damage than bashing at this point.
Yeah, get rid of some of Ant's little friends there. That's usually the idea sometimes.
So in order to make that happen, we need about, I think it's 22 technically. So these slugs come in packs of 4 on the bottom here, and 6 on the top. You can also find slugs like with mice and stuff, but that's generally where runners are going to go for these 4 and 6 packs to make 22.
Yep, I admit I'm not quite at the stage where I count slugs. It's pretty much like, go and check.
And then you hit the level, and then, yeah, let's go. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I
usually stay on the first level until I need about 100 experience, and then if you go up and catch 1 pack, then you're pretty good to go, so.
Yeah. I always just view it as packs, so as long as I'm hitting 4 on the bottom, which is like 16, and then you get the 6-pack, you're 22. Yep. And then ants and mice, if you happen to get unlucky enough to run into them, I kind of just equate it to 1 slug if I kill it.
Yeah, they're just bonuses to me.
And the bonuses that I don't want to get.
Exactly. Malices, I suppose. Proper term, but just sort of not really what we're looking for. Where Sharpless is on our burger buy.
Yep.
Pretty normal stuff happening.
Oh, Sharpless didn't drink the juice that you went for. I actually haven't seen that. Usually people will drink that if they grab it.
I usually drink it. I very often have bought juice at that store.
Oh, okay, they might have bought it. You're right. I wonder if they if it was the one from the trash or not. It might have been an accident.
Yeah, or it might have been trash. Trash, just like trash burgers. They're great.
Our favorite. Alright, I think that's D&J's fourth. D&J had a pretty good, I mean, getting that first 4-pack is always a blessing, because you'll see what D&J and probably Sharpless is going to do is that they kind of walked the first length of the floor here to get to a certain spot, and then they're kind of just abusing some spawn plates to make slugs spawn. But any slugs before that point are just bonus.
Yep. Oh, and we even got the mouse trick. There, I see. Where the mouse is stuck in the corner and so can't come.
Yeah, that is actually part of the spawn plate shenaniganry, is because that spawn plate has both mice and slugs, so if you get the mice spawned and stuck, then you can kind of force slugs to spawn instead.
That is awesome.
So it's a pretty consistent setup to get that mice stuck in that specific pixel, and then we kind of just use those two little pebbles on the ground as guides to walk back and forth.
And looks like we found a 6-pack up the rope here. So.
Yeah, D&J, although only 5 came.
Oh no!
Oh no, that's actually kind of unfortunate, because he had a pretty exact amount.
Yeah.
Yep, he was having a killer until this happened. Because now he has to see. It could work out if the 6-1 is up there, right, and just waiting to be stomped on. It could work out.
Yeah, because you'll auto fight one slug if you manage to get it, but hopefully it won't show up with it.
It depends if it's a spawned. Like, what you have to ask yourself, why did he only get 5? Did it spawn? Did it get stuck with like another ant pack or something? Who knows?
And see, like on Sharpless's screen, I would have sworn he only got 3, but 4 showed up. So sometimes I think that my count.
Yeah, it is really weird. Yeah, they stack on each other.
Yeah, they're exactly this. Oh, there we go. We found it.
So, whew. Best case scenario. Oh, it's an ant! No! at least we can kill it, and this will still give us 22. Okay, nice crit.
Oh wow. And nobody came, which is great. And here we go, level 8.
Oh, that was funny.
No, not the 8.
I know, that's such like a jump scare moment right there.
I know. Oh, there's a nice 4-pack.
Because like in your heart of hearts, you're like, wow, this is the 6th slug, right? Surely.
Double butterfly up here. We were on empty for people. So
it was south of the ant. Okay, I see. That's what I was saying. I don't know, Sarah. I was like, you have to wonder why were there only 5 in the beginning. It makes you think. But
yeah,
regardless, made it work out.
Just gonna stutter past this little ant here.
Yep, don't really need him. Don't know if he checked out.
Yep.
Yep, has enough. I didn't actually see if they checked offense or not, but oh, got the cookie drop.
Oh no, a cookie! Yeah, I didn't see DNP go into the menu, but maybe just...
He just prayed.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people could track it, you're right. If you get crits, you can absolutely track it. Oh, they checked, okay. That's fair. You can also just check. That is 100% what I do. Some people are, like, you were talking earlier about counting slugs. Some people are ginormous brained and count, like, their crit for offense, which is not the hardest formula to be admitted, but not something I generally think about in a speedrun.
Right.
Alright, anyways, Titanic Ant.
And we did get our rockin' off first, took care of our bugs, so now all we really have to do is make sure that we're keeping our hit points above that sort of 50-55 mark. So
yeah, he ate a burger at 64. That was he's playing super safe.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
blame him.
I've died so many times on this silly ant.
Ant is dumb.
Yeah.
It's not really a bad thing if you're the only thing that matters if you have low offense is like Nest just doesn't kill the slugs as fast. If you might have seen Sharpless definitely has low offense because I remember in the beginning they were hitting like 26s. And whoa, Derek, bring it back.
You covered. So you can see here on Sharpless's screen, Sharpless is trying to hover, or not hover. Stutter past the ant here instead of getting the attack. And
yeah.
This was Red Swirl, so it always...
Yeah, a little unfortunate, yeah, but managed to get out.
Yeah.
Could be worse. 50 HP. Honestly, I would go into Ant with 50 HP. I wouldn't be... Well, as I say that.
I might eat a burger.
sounds more disgusting as I say it.
Yeah.
Alright, finally, Ant down for D&J.
That seemed to be a somewhat problematic Ant fight.
Yeah, that was it got scary there for a second, because the Rockins weren't that, like, good. It was like a 70 and a 65, which are definitely on the lower end.
Yeah. You can get 100 on them.
Yeah, exactly, so... Exactly. Alright, now we get to see Sharpless's take at it. So, actually, Sharpless being at... So, D&J lost a bit of time on that.
Yeah.
Sharpless could get a little bit... Oh, wait! Sharpless has a bomb?! What?! Did we miss that? Oh man, well yeah, of course Sharpless is gonna get some time back here. Wait, where's your rockin', Sharpless? Why are those ants still alive?
Yeah, I'm a little... I have to admit to a little confusion myself here. I wonder...
Oh no, okay, I see Sharpless is typing in chat. Oh no.
Oh no.
Sharpless, no! Sharpless. It was golden! You had the comeback! Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I know you probably feel so much worse. I'm so sorry.
And then this is the worst part about dying here on Sharpless's screen is that when we exit the house, we have to have some pickles every time. So
that is true. Technically, it's only the first time, but that's the time that counts.
Hopefully, we're not back here too many times. But
jeez, that's
yeah.
I've never had something such a roller coaster.
DJ exiting the step, having their first sank, and now going to go beat up some police officers on Annette because they don't have anything better to do except for close roads and beat up school children.
Yeah, seriously, what are they there for? And I honestly did not see D&J. I was watching Sharpless there for a bit. I didn't see D&J stop for like extra burgers or anything. So
no, we went from one to the other. I'm pretty sure they only used a couple burgers.
Oh wow, they're praying. This is a pray moment because I did not see many burgers in that list.
There were 2 burgers and a cookie.
Yeah. Oh, the cookie that could come back.
The cookie we got from a slug or something.
It was the ants. Yeah. All right, opening up with the last burger. So cops can drop a burger. It is a 1 in 8 chance. Not the worst odds in this game, but you know, somehow I don't see them very often.
Seems like you should get a burger every other time you fight cops if they're 1 in 8, and this just doesn't seem to be how
I go mini without I go mini gauntlets without seeing a single one.
And like the 2 bird cops is just something that doesn't happen. So
it's scary. You do have your life ups, and so it's not the scariest because you honestly can just get through strong with just bashing if he's nice to you. Oh, there you go. Well, that'll help.
Yep. Yeah, that'll definitely help, and even just staying like 1 rocket.
Yeah, 1 rocket, and obviously the ideal situation would be double rocking, but you know, life's not always that nice. But that was a nice that was an outspeed as well, so that skipped a cop turn, let Ness go into this last cop with 90 HP. So gonna burn the life up. What else you gonna do? Can't really do.
I mean, you basically have to.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah. Oh my God, Ness!
Just life up again.
Ness just missed twice, man. Get this kid out of here.
Get a new bat.
Get him some glasses.
You're hitting a police officer in front of you with a bat. How do you miss?
All right, round 2, we got rockin'. Or maybe we had rockin', and I don't know if we just didn't have rockin' or if we... Oh, God. Sharpless, I'm sorry.
We're going to save it for healing, so... One smash, pretty good. Got a guard. Ooh, on guard.
That was 50, yeah. That was a 50 rockin', the bare minimum.
83 is still not great for that 50, but...
Yeah, for real. We would like to see triple digits after that, but so this is going to be... At least we got food. Oh.
Ooh, that was...
I can see Sharpless is playing a little fast and loose now.
Yeah. Berg at 30, though, for sure. And then we'll hamburger again. Oh no, we got magneted. Our 1 PP is gone.
Yeah, still sub 30, deathless Onet, so DNJ pushing through. Had a little bit of some scary moments there, so... Sharpless, speaking of... There we go, nice. Okay, and I think was able to save some burgers at the tail end of that there, so...
I'm pretty sure Sharpless has 2 burgers left, I think I saw him.
Might be equivalent. We'll see if Sharpless decides to try and make any of these, time-saving micro strats our Boogey racers are known and loved for. Like skipping burgers, like the Vogler.
The Vogler?
The Vogler. Oh, you say that like you don't know what it is.
I don't. I'm very new to this, actually. So
you might know it by concept, but you probably just wouldn't know it's called the. I didn't know it was called the Vogler for a long time. So, but basically, it's when you don't do what D&J is doing, and you go save in the bus station, and then instead of when you death warp, and then you get the life noodles before PRV, and then you death warp and revive Paula with the life noodles instead of hospital. It's slightly faster if you don't get screwed.
Complicated.
It is. It's kind of simple. The hardest part is getting the noodles because that spawn plate is about the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. And there's pretty much always something, and you have to cross it twice because you have to get it and then go back. So some people will get it and then do a half Vogler, well they'll go all the way through and then come back and then die in PRV, which is slightly slower, but you know.
Maybe faster.
We're talking like seconds anyways, so it's not even like because you know bus station or department store save is still by and far the safest.
We gave our poor starving friend here a cookie.
Yeah, might as well.
Here, you can have
no sense in burning the burger if you don't have to. It'll come in quite handy.
You know, I'm holding these 5 burgers, but I think
here, have this light cookie that will surely not make your stomach retch that you're starving.
I found this in a cave after I beat up some slugs.
Oh man, D&J running from the locals.
Oh wow. We had earlier today. We had the skip sandwich to get past some of the locals.
Oh jeez, I've never had to burn one in Tucson, so that's pretty. That feels bad, but at least they had it.
Yeah, at least it's there for you.
Yeah,
you don't have to fight the angry lady. And he's called
Sharpless grabbing some extra burgs, and might even be grabbing more burgs just to be safe. I think they went to go grab some extra money for back in the burger store.
Some more burgers for the cops is always a good idea.
Oh yeah, for sure. Just kind of want to get through at this point, because D&J could still take a pretty, because the biggest time loss in Boogey is dying to car painters, so that could still happen. And even on the best pace, you could just get completely unlucky.
Yeah, and even the walk to Hidden Happy Valley.
You could die to cultists, like if
it's pretty easy to get kind of trapped and then UFO at a cultist or something.
For sure. So, but definitely it is definitely going to be hard for Sharpless going up against a deathless run outside of that. So we're gonna have to see how things play out.
Yeah.
D&J on the way back. I think D&J's first Sprout tunnel was pretty clear, so...
Yeah, I think he had one despawn on the way over, but this is not being as friendly as it possibly could be for us.
Nope. Especially always having to do the outside transitions the worst. You get an extra second when you have a music change.
Uh-oh. Actually,
Yeah, it's very minuscule, but between cave in in the middle and like houses and stuff, it's way faster than like going outside.
we get the phone call saying that we did everything correctly.
Right, yeah, exactly. I don't know when you type that pin, but for the Vogler, exactly, you basically need the god tier run to make anything out of it, to not die.
To not die.
First pogo skip, I don't even know if I've ever I've tried some pretty risky strats in Boogey tournaments before, but I don't even think I've been bold enough to try first pogo skip.
When I was first learning the run, actually.
You did not do the first pogo? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, the so-called optional pogo.
It's quite nice.
Yeah, it lines everything.
All right, Sharpless through cop number 2.
Yep, and we have a
or 3. Sorry, that was the third one.
Series of interesting inventions in Earthbound. The pencil eraser.
Yes.
All the pencils in the area.
Definitely a very fun key item. I love the key items in this game. They definitely were just like whatever. Oh man.
Uh-oh.
Sharpless. Get this guy out of here.
There we go. Double burger.
Double burger. It's the last cop. I can see the idea. Triple burger. Okay.
Trying to get lucky. Oh.
Because I think Ness outsped with the.
Yeah,
the first one. So it was like, God, come on, man.
Going in with 77 to strong.
Yeah, so Sharpless was definitely trying to get that double rockin' energy in here, because I can see that's why they were dipping hard into the burgers. And a guard first turn, gonna make it pretty clean as long as... Okay, well...
Yeah, there we go.
I don't know if they meant to smash or if they meant to rocket again, but hey...
It worked!
It worked. It worked.
And that's a pretty good time makeup there too, compared to D&J's fight. So
that's true. D&J did have a bit of a slower cops. That although I think Sharpless neutralized that by buying burgers, D&J did not buy any burgers beforehand, so we do have to factor that in.
Yep.
So unfortunately, still fairly, we're still, and like I said, can't really disrespect the fact that D&J is deathless up until this point, so hard thing to run against, but the perseverance is what will win you races in some cases.
Despawning, last spawn.
Troll
and
snake.
The snake wants to die. I don't know what his problem is.
They jump. It's over for him. He knows. He's just like, I'll come with you.
And his brothers there were like, oh, I see what happened. Let's just not do that.
Alright, D&J, this is another minor skip you can do, but if you are feeling cozy, there's really no reason to, this is super minor skip, so just skipping the Sandlot Bat and the Holmes hat, but otherwise, might as well grab them. They are good safety, damage, and defense.
Catching a couple croissants here, too.
Yep. A little extra food for car painter, usually.
Good despawn, that was...
Yeah, those cultists can be kind of... They can get you. they can be spawned right up on you sometimes when you get in there, and you have to be ready to turn around.
Yeah, they are fast.
Yep. So if you're buffering in that tunnel, you are gonna get spanked sometimes. Spankety spankety. It's happened to me. I think it's happened to everyone at least once.
Yeah, I've definitely like had two of them just standing right there, and I panicked and didn't push the button.
It is very scary. A lot of things are scary, but that's why these are, that's why these are time saves and not, safety strats. Or race strats, as one would call. But, the beauty of Boogey, and that is something that we allow, is that, wow, not any hundreds, which is rough. Also, I think it missed the first one. Am I wrong?
I wasn't paying that close attention. I was checking on Sharpless.
Oh, well, at least it hit 100. Even if it did,
well, there we
hit
go.
100 the second time. So
everything's dead now. So,
so pretty average 2 rockin' shacket fight. You can clear that in 1 rockin', but you have to hit pretty much triple digits on those cultists. Everybody dead now, yeah.
Everybody. Yep.
Sharpless. Doing a little D. I think might have gotten spooked by. Oh no, okay. I'm confused which way they were going. They're going to the right. They're getting mad pincered right now. This is the worst one because you can't despawn this one. If he's right here, I bet. Oh wow, okay. I eat my words.
It actually worked.
That's like a pixel difference because if that guy's like a few pixels to the left, he will not despawn.
Chases you at all.
But Sharpless did the right thing there by going in that corner to try and like get the most out of the screen that they could, and it ended up working.
Yep. DangJ on the second cultist too. Sharpless saw pencil. Okay.
Yep, first pass back. Let's hope for a easy pass through. As always with Boogey, one runner definitely gets like the raw end of the RNG, and Sharpless is definitely that runner today.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's a phone call.
That is absolutely the game we play.
And it was, I mean, that was a pretty good walk back. We didn't have to despawn even on the walk down from the pencil, so not too bad.
Nice reflect for DangJ. That's pretty big damage. But it was a turn 1 reflex, so don't get to keep the most of it, unfortunately. Okay, he just gets another one.
Okay.
25% chance to hit that.
Yeah. There we go. That was a pretty good fight. That was a little...
Yeah, that was extremely good. 20 HP coming out of... Well, actually, I don't know how much he had after the level up, but...
I think it was like 16.
If it was 20, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's nice.
DangJ skipping the skip sandwich. Wow.
Oh no.
I'm shocked. I'm it's blasphemy, honestly, I would say. I don't know if that's legal.
I think it's legal.
I know, I'm about to turn off the stream. I don't know if I can watch. I can't stand for this.
We
The monkeys will starve. Yeah. Obviously, I'm mostly joking. We generally use that one at the end on the way to Boogey to try and although it's good, yeah, mostly for on the way to Boogey. I'm trying to think. I guess some people could use it in Graveyard if you really wanted to, but I've never seen it.
And our eggs already turned into a chick, so.
Yeah.
And we get Paula And the first thing as a responsible hero we're going to do is get her killed off.
Of course. Why not?
Yeah,
And
I mean, I don't know what else you would do.
it's just faster, you know?
Sorry, Paula, but it's actually faster if you just take a dirt.
She'll understand. We're trying to save the world.
Yeah.
So DNJ actually did have the 20 HP that we thought, so he is mad chilling. Okay, there's no mole here.
Oh no.
All right, Ness is gone.
Ooh.
No gut save.
And the good hit, so...
And that is the better one to die first. And you know, we're just gonna take both of them dying in like 3 turns. We'll take it.
So that was a very good.
There's some minor optimizations you can do there if you don't just get lucky and both of them just die like that immediately. You can you want to be doing ATM card with Ness and attacking with Paula. Or I think Paula defends because she could just die in 1 hit.
Yeah, I think it doesn't matter exactly.
Ness just you typically don't want to defend. It depends on his health pool generally.
Yeah.
But obviously, best case scenario, you just die.
Yep. And then we show up back at the hospital, and everything's okay.
Yeah, see, you were worried about Paula. She's back, and hey, Playboy, you know.
It's just funny to me that we are celebrated as the hero, and the first thing we do is dirtbag.
Yeah. Details. It's
About
all for the greater good.
Polestar here. Polestar daycare.
Yep. Gotta go say hi to Dad, and then bye, Dad. It's been real. Sharpless on the way to Car Painter. Gonna have to get through this shack fight first.
Of course, talking to Pokey again. Jeez.
Yep. Hopefully we get a 1-turn rockin' would be ideal. Let's see some triple digits, please. Oh my lord, have mercy on poor Sharpless.
Oh.
Ugh. It's alright, it's alright. We didn't get the second call in, so it's not completely doomed. There we go.
Okay. Alright. We got above the 70.
What did I say? I didn't curse, did I? If I did, I totally did not even realize it.
If I did, so.
What did I say? I actually don't know.
So, very clean. Like, there. Oh, it's
I didn't cause it. Yeah, commentator's curse. Yeah, whatever. I'll bear that on my grave, I guess, because I'm never getting rid of that one.
I don't think we didn't even talk about the possibility of death. This time, anyway.
This time, yeah, I will later. Don't worry. It would be remiss of me as a... How could I be a completely neutral commentator if I don't talk about the chance of our runners dying?
Yeah, I mean,
Sharpless, go ahead. So you were
having quite a run. Yeah.
Scraping back, yeah, this later half, everything past Onet has been pretty much booming, so... Trying to make up anything that they can.
Well, D&J is in the first travel scene or cut scene or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, our Runaway 5 show. Jamming out.
Which is the best cutscene, but...
It is definitely up there. I'm definitely a Tessie enjoyer myself.
I like Tessie. I think the The Runaway 5 to me has more visual interest.
Sure, I can get that.
I find
it's,
more things to like concentrate on while I'm watching them.
For sure.
Spin.
I think they appeal to a wide variety, to a wide audience, which I think is great.
Yes.
This game is great. We love Earthbound. That's why we're here.
Yeah. There's nothing quite like Earthbound.
That is the true statement, actually. All right. Unfortunately,
Daniel doesn't like Earthbound apparently. So the rest of us do.
I could actually believe that it's more of a hate relationship. So Sharpless, unfortunately, not getting the first little bit of reflect. Okay, finally gets a reflect there. Is that enough? Nope. Going for the fresh egg dip in the auto fight. So this is a bit of a longer car painter than D&J's, unfortunately.
But this is, yeah.
But getting good reflex, that's going to help. And it's over.
I think one round more, not too bad there. Not like you have a ton of control anyway.
True.
It's not quite as uncontrolled as the Starman fight, but it kind of might as well. Now we get our second key of the game. Rescue our friend Paula, kill her off.
Thank you, Sharpless. Thank you. Vindicated. We're eating good today.
Yeah, thanks. See, I just don't see any character in Final Fantasy ever going, I lied, see you, sucker. Like,
it's so raw.
Exactly.
just don't get games like this anymore.
No, not with like despicable bad guys. Like,
no, I know what you're saying. Don't worry. Unfortunately, Sharpless getting jumped by the crow on the way back to saving Paula. Leave us alone,
you're
man.
Supposed to get stuck on trees, crow.
Yeah,
you're
for real.
To, like, actually be a threat.
You are literally like a level 1 enemy. Get out of here.
Yeah. You're lucky you even got to the comments.
D&J doing the wide swing down to despawn up there.
Yeah, I believe we had some fly nonsense earlier.
For sure, yeah, and that's common up there. So
we're gonna go get kidnapped in the most obvious way possible here.
Well, it's the only way to progress the game. So subconsciously, Ness must have known that.
It's kind of one of those things where it's like, it's a trap, but what else are you gonna do?
Don't say it. Wait, no way. You're lying right now. They're not level 27. Except I know you're not because it's Earthbound. But like, you're lying. That's probably why. I wonder. Yeah, I bet that's.
I mean, if you know you're behind.
Oh no, I was talking about the 77 speed part. Oh, but yes, Sharpless also doing the Sandlot and Holmes hat skip.
Yeah.
So a little bit of extra time there. So actually, that does help, especially since it worked out for them.
Yeah, I mean, we got all the way through what we needed to there, so we're good.
Oh, really? Is that why crows like almost never run away from me in those games, or like the games, or like randos and stuff? Crows are always out for you. Literally the most vindictive monster in this game. Seriously.
Yeah, I know. It's like they know they're the easiest to dodge.
All right, Paula back up for Sharpless, and we are running to Cutsceneville.
Yep.
Back to back. 3-minute break, basically.
Grand
Yeah,
performance by the Runaway Five.
Yep, our last one for... Not our last one of the night. There is another race, but...
Yeah.
Would anyone be considered ahead? Yes. D&J is very ahead right now.
D&J is... What would you say? 15 minutes, probably?
Not that much.
Not quite that much.
No. Maybe like 4 minutes.
4?
It's definitely like 4 or 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Because Sharpless has had... It is not unrecoverable because there's still a couple of breakpoints where D&J could lose a lot of time, because Pond Cave, you could actually just lose a lot of time in Pond Cave if you just get rolled, or if you're just bad at executing Pond Cave, because that is one of the hardest parts in Boogey. I will just say that.
Doing like
is being good at Pond Cave. If it's not just free, because Pond Cave you can just walk through if it's completely free, but you know, it doesn't always happen like that.
It's not always nice to us.
It is not that way. Oh, no worries. We're happy to share any questions you might have, or answer any questions.
And really, it was extremely close, but Sharpless just had some bad RNG that kind of tipped over and not in their favor. So
a little bit of that. I mean, I won't harp on it too much because I know Sharpless is beating themselves up for it. There was a little bit of a whoopsie daisy earlier in the run that may have saved Sharpless, but you know, things happen.
Got a green swirl on our friend the crow there. From the monkey.
And that is quite helpful because, boy, we don't really want to get into encounter. Not that these encounters are quite that scary, except for the goat, but we don't really want to fight anything here.
Yeah. It'd be best if we could avoid everything, but...
Yeah, Monkey is definitely a broken clock right twice a day sort of guy.
Yep. Oh, we fixed the defense spray.
Oh, nice. That is actually a little bit of a... You can... the thing I like about Boogey and like with the defense spray is that all these like little micro strats you can do, such as throwing away the defense spray, because technically repairing it in the middle of the night is slower, and you don't actually need it. However, if you get screwed by Boogey Tint, you can sell the defense spray and buy bottle rockets. So it's a trade-off of safety for a couple of seconds.
Yep. Here we have our Tessie cutscene.
Yes, my favorites. I know a lot of people's favorites too. It's just chill, and I'm a big fan of the vibes that Tessie brings, and I'm all about it.
Absolutely.
So we're about to have double cutscenes. We can go ahead. I mean, this is technically like a little cutscene.
Yeah.
I don't know if Sharpless will make it to the van in time, but
We're not sure. And then, you know, there's always the split.
let's see. Will we see another bus? I didn't see what bus D&J went. I assume down bus, or right bus, but we get the super right bus.
Yeah, very right bus. I didn't. Nobody charged down those strats.
So almost double cutscenes, but close enough.
We make this big loop over there to avoid a ram right here.
Ah, yes, another micro strat in Boogey, or just, you know, vanilla in general, but yeah.
Yep. Just
it's actually it's really funny when you do that. Like it's because it's always like you just have to go a little to the left and he doesn't spawn. Oh man.
yeah, and it just looks like you're kind of just doing something. So if you
Yeah,
didn't
you're
know
just kind of like walking randomly. Yeah.
you would never know there was supposed to be a ram there, but so it would probably.
Okay, so D&J fighting the true final boss of Boogey Percent Proto 1. Immediately called for help, so literally worst case scenario. So there's a couple of things you could do is, depending on how much damage you already put into Proto 1, you can kind of try to like just go for it and kill them. Or you can kind of do what he did there, which is defend, and then run away with your increased run chance. And just pray you don't get smacked to eternity.
Call for help there's pretty.
It's brutal.
But luckily,
Jeff can beat these protos, but not very handedly.
luckily there's
Sharpless got jumped by a handsome Tom, but also at the same time, good duck skip from D&J. Fortunately, no Proto 2 skip. Oh my god.
worst protoplasms.
Yeah, for real. What the heck? Get these guys out of here. So Sharpless, these 3 encounters can be kind of scary. So luckily, Sharpless did not actually take a death there from that handsome Tom, and was able to have a actually pretty clean graveyard after that.
Yeah.
Oh jeez! Oh no! Oh no! Okay.
No. D&J takes a death. Luckily, this is
so.
It goes back to where Tessie dropped you off.
It does. Okay, I actually don't know if. Okay, so here's the thing though. Proto, they're all still alive. He ran from Proto 1.
Yeah,
That's the bad thing. So this is kind of what Sharpless needs. This is a death that works very well in Sharpless's face. Oh, okay, the first one's gone. Just kidding. I lied. Are they all gone? No, the duck is still there.
The duck still has to be skipped, right?
I guess if you run from it, I wasn't sure. See, so I guess if you run from it, or if you just encounter it at all, it's just gone afterwards.
And I guess we're just face the duck this time. Not even.
Gotcha. Okay. I gotcha. However, Proto 2 will still be there, because that one did not count, because they died to it. Gotcha. See, even I learned stuff. This happens every stream. Don't worry. I'm a smart commentator.
The monkey.
Yeah, of course, monkey's gonna do it once. So. Okay, at least we didn't get a turn 1 call. So. You know.
Yeah.
Getting that back, I have to say that is a rare one to see, to get back to back on both proto fights. Turn 1 call for help.
That's not the greatest luck here, but D&J recovers nicely.
Yeah, so yeah, a little bit of, he did take a big, not maybe not the worst hit, but definitely not insubstantial there. And we'll see how his pond cave goes now. And Sharpless in Winters now, so.
Yep, catching up a little bit here. So maybe a couple. Certainly, again, not insurmountable.
Okay, I see.
Nice.
Yeah, I can see D&J as a man of gumption. Because these are some very. Oh, luckily they're just slugs. So yeah, generally, so opening pawn cave strats is a lot of people will opt to just straight up just go for the despawn on that room and only enter if that room is empty. But D&J decided to go with the riskier strat of just saying, well, everything in here is stutterable, so simply just stutter it all.
Just God stutter. That was really close.
Simply stutter it all. It's that trimple.
There we go. Get around.
There's a couple of points, so unfortunately, I guess I did lie a little bit. Not everything is stutterable. Oh. Now here's the bad thing.
I don't know. After we had stuttered those bugs, I don't know.
Oh, he still has a croissant. Oh, he must have grabbed it and.
He grabbed the duck's croissant.
Well, that will help him. I was gonna say that croissant's gonna be the saving grace here, probably.
Yep. And there's our little pond, which gives this cave its name.
Wow, and the free final room.
Oh wow.
Simply level up, Jeff. Yeah. I actually don't even remember. I was at work when the race earlier happened. I believe it wasn't it was Chef. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chef versus Derek.
Chef versus Derek. Much earlier. And then after this, we have Slug fighting. Who's Slug taking?
I have it open. Let me see. It is gonna be Slug versus I'm sorry, Brazmu. I had so many. Yeah, I don't know how to say that.
I don't know if L and R like that are actually pronounceable, but you know.
That is another person who is a first timer, so I'm excited to see a lot of first timers. It's always a cool experience because that's how you know there's still some life being breathed into this game.
Yep, my first time. My PB on this
is
something on the order of 2 hours. So
first time and already commentating, so you know, hey,
yeah,
cool.
I really like doing that.
Sharpless fixing that defense spray themselves. Oh, someone competed in 20. Okay, yeah, I would not know. That was before. Oh, okay. So you're saying Razmu is someone who competed in 2020?
Okay. Should've.
I gotcha. You can tell me some lore. Yeah, break out the lore.
Yeah, I wanna know the hot lore about the Skyrunner scene here. As we have dueling travel scenes.
Yeah, finally, I get my wish. Tessie and the two greatest scenes right here, best songs.
This nice little desert that we're just not going to see. All this stuff we're not going to see with Skyrunner here.
It's a little tease, you know. If you watch Boogey, if you've not played the game, a little teaser of what you could be experiencing.
Yeah, and the rest of the game is great too. Go to Moonside, which is my favorite place.
True. It was definitely I do remember my first experience there was probably the point when I was just like, okay, this game has gone off the rails.
You want me to do what now? So this is a good time to probably mention, as Sharpless kind of goes to do their Brick Road, that there's a lot of ways to play Earthbound. Come join us on the Discord. It's a lot of fun. There's 2 randomizers. There's boogie percent. There's glitches. There's RNG manipulation categories. There's just sorts of fun stuff.
Yep, I agree. Join the Discord. Ren Boogie. It's fun. All right. First proto for Sharpless, and the unfortunate call. Luckily, it was late into the fight, so Sharpless is still going to opt to try and run.
Yep.
All right, DNJ in the final stretch here on the other end just has to make the sprint down to Boogey, and it's actually not even going to be a sprint because somebody, not naming any names, didn't get a skip sandwich.
Right, so they have to walk.
They have to walk like a pleb.
Get the teddy bear here to help us against the tent.
Oh, you'll get the teddy bear, but you won't get the sandwich, huh, DNJ?
Teddy bear's basically free, though.
Yeah, the teddy bear is way safer than the sandwich. I mean, the sandwich does nothing compared to the teddy bear. Oh, we are going for arms dealer.
Oh, we are going to make it
We are being super safe.
We're buying a bomb for the meme.
2 bombs, gee,
Two bombs.
Billy. Your mom lets you have 2 bombs?
Gee, Billy.
All right, well, you know, I didn't even need that skip sandwich because there was nothing there.
Yes, the monkey smash comes through for us.
Crimson, I will ban you. I'm just kidding. I don't even think I can because you have a sword. So I think Sharpless unfortunately died to first proto because unless that was just the ending of that very long fight.
I think the second proto called for help.
Oh my god. Okay, so that was just the ending of a very long fight. GG also.
So GG's to DNJ making it through.
Just a pretty solid run. It's really hard to go up against that. The winners, I mean, took a death in winners, but you know, kind of hard to avoid that in some cases. But just all in all, good early RNG, good movement. Like I can tell DNJ kind of knows the way around the stuttering a little bit from that pawn cave. So definitely showed up and showed some stuff here today.
So, we're respawning the protoplasm. Okay.
Ugh, not quite.
Monkey!
Not quite.
Not quite.
Alright, let's hope this one doesn't call for help. DNJ do the template.
Nobody came. Nobody came, so...
That is the words you always want to hear and read. Yeah, very GG to DNJ. DNJ will move on to, so for those unaware of the tournament layout, we are doing a Swiss tournament, meaning runners will do a... How many weeks? I'm assuming, are we doing 5? 4 weeks. Yeah.
Look like 4 on the channel.
4 weeks of seeding where we'll do these races like this, where they'll go or head-to-head like so, and then next week, the people who won 1-0 will go against the 1-0s, and the 0-1s will go against the 0-1s, and then repeat that, so on and so forth, yada yada, until we get to the actual tournament, where we eliminate some people, and then we go with the seeding from the Swiss rounds.
Come on, monkey.
So it's a lot of content. I'm looking forward to it, and so far we've had some pretty good races already. So
yeah, I've actually managed to see and/or participate in every single race so far, so it's been fun. And then DNJ showing off the unofficial end to Boogey, which is
yeah. You always got to go here.
You wander into the tent, and you do this manipulation.
It's a ritual.
Or whatever it is.
Sharpless, unfortunately, not making that stutter. It's a little laggy with all that stuff on screen, of course. And this is 3 slugs, which is not as easy to deal with than the other ones.
Another boiled eggs, so we don't die.
Might be enough. I mean, we might just be looking for a run here. We could kill them.
I think we'll be
They're only
fine.
doing 4. Yeah, I think at this point.
I think we're only going to take 12 more damage, assuming... Oh, man, yeah.
Yeah,
assuming
so
that
we're good. And it moved closer, so... Whew, good egg there. That will definitely help there.
Simply level up, Jeff. No. Luckily, we're not trapped here, so we can despawn this mushroom. Make it pets.
Nice. Yeah, that's a
pond.
Thank you, pond. And please, empty. At
Oh,
least the first half was
not empty. Very full of mice on mushrooms.
the rats and mushrooms. All right, not the worst 2 despawns. Honestly, Pond Cave went way better than Brick Road, that's for sure.
Yeah. It didn't seem to be too bad at all.
Yeah.
Getting up here, not even a mushroom.
And of course, while Sharpless unfortunately will be going 0-1 here, it is not only just about the placement, at least as far as the Swiss rounds go, because a tiebreaker will be decided based on your average times. So at the end of the day, you still are competing for just a good overall time to keep to solidify your spot.
Yep, you're definitely incentivized to finish. I believe you get 3 hours
if you do not finish. Yes, if you do DNF, it is a 3-hour hit.
Yep.
Which, and I do believe they will drop your worst time in the Swiss at the end of it, at least for computing the average. So you could lose one, but unless they're not doing that this year, but at least in past years they have. All right, Andy Nuts. I'll see you later. P. 4 P's.
You know, just Earthbound things. Yeah. Of course, the Earthbound glitch would just have to be a bunch of, right? Like,
I just love how wild it is. It's never the same thing, which is keeps you guessing. It's just what flavor of nonsense are you gonna jumble up for me today? Tint.
Yeah. I still actually need to learn those. I don't know how to do whatever. I know
this?
You just kind of.
Yeah, you kind of just. Yeah, you really do. It's really just about. It's easier with turbo. You just kind of shove in the corner and just let it rip.
Oh, okay.
Once you, the easiest way to know is once you're into the corner and you do the check and your checkbox doesn't come up immediately if it's like laggy when it comes up.
Oh,
that's how you know you're there. So it's really, yeah, not too bad. Oh, jeez, what are we getting here? See, this is what I'm talking about.
Believe me, this hint is worth a lot more.
It's like some cryptoid thing where like the text changes. I don't know.
Sharpless here, taking the tour of
Threed. Yep, Threed and the Eagle Land. Our favorite place.
Our favorite place, Eagle Land.
Yep. And then our final stop, of course, is the tent himself. So hopefully we'll see if Sharpless does arms dealer shopping as well.
I love this music. Skyrunner music is great.
It's a top for me, that's for sure.
I know the whole soundtrack is just
for sure. No, they don't miss. That's for sure. It's Jeffrey, everyone's favorite guy who loves to hit bottle rockets. Okay, I will snooze this one because how could we run an ad during Boogey Tent?
Yeah, we're almost done here.
Yeah.
This is quite the text we have here.
Well, good thing we have until next year to worry about 9-7. So.
Right. What's gonna happen in almost a year?
Yeah, it's actually kind of nuts. What is happening on the tent screen? Letters are spinning.
I know, the letters are dancing.
It's kind of trippy.
Right?
Oh man, Sharpless having to take a super long way around. Oh, okay, wait.
Oh.
That might have just... Oh, wait, that I think that's supposed to happen, actually.
We finally crashed the game from
Yeah.
accessing illegal memory addresses.
Yeah.
Gar, Greg.
All right. Rockin' for safety. Freeze for safety. All right. And the BBR.
Bye, dude. 87's not too bad.
I feel like I've seen D&J's. I feel like D&J does like scramble and stuff. But this is their first tournament, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't think I was gonna say they're not like super new to the community because I've seen them around. And yeah, 212 BBR, my word.
We had 212, and then we had.
Let's see. Yeah, what did Sharpless? Sharpless had the ye old 50 rockin'.
Yes.
212 BBR. What else? There's definitely other stuff that this has just been the worst bout of RNG I've seen in a long time.
Goes away.
Oh, just barely irked it out with rockin'.
Finally,
GG Sharpless.
GG's to Sharpless.
Ugh. God, I'd be taking a shower after this one if I were Sharpless, because that was a mean game of Earthbound.
Yeah, Earthbound was not very nice to us.
Very much GG's.
Now all we have to do is mash through the level ups and
get some honey.
Grab our fly honey.
Yummy.
Yeah, I don't really know.
It can be for humans too, right? Right.
I mean,
guys,
anything's for humans if you try hard enough.
Oh yeah, the level 7 amp. I'm so sorry, Sharpless.
Yeah.
My heart screams for you for that moment. I just was like, would have been good. Would have been good. Would have been a banger comeback.
Yeah, but speaking of comebacks, don't go anywhere.
Yeah, don't go away for too long. I think we'll probably cut stream, right? I actually don't know.
I don't remember how they did it yesterday, so
we are done. So
yeah, but we're done here, but we have another race coming up right after this. So stay tuned while we switch everybody out. So
yeah, thank you, and GG's to both of our runners yet again, and we'll see you in a bit.